Hi everybody, this is Anupam. So I thought I'd make a quick video to announce that I will be going to Joe Nall. And for those of you that don't know, Joe Nall is actually a kind of a week-long event in South Carolina. And it is one of the largest gathering of RC, radio control airplane enthusiasts. It's actually not just airplanes; it's helicopters, drones, all kinds of stuff. It's really fun, and kind of a bucket list item for me. And I've been wanting to go to an event, this event actually, for many years. I've just heard from so many people who've gone that it's just something you've got to do. It's like it's just kind of like a bucket list item, like I said. And in kind of searching for YouTube videos on just the whole experience of it, I didn't really see much out there. I mean, there's definitely some videos, but nothing really chronicling the whole journey there, which I think would be really cool for someone who maybe wants to one day go and attend. And especially since, like, for me this year, I've just been very, very fortunate. We just got done with COVID. Well, we're not done with it. I mean, it's still going on, but it's been almost a year and a half, 2 years of isolation. I think the last two nulls have been canceled due to COVID. So, it's a very meaningful time, I think, for everybody to just get together again and just enjoy friendship and flying. So I thought because of that, and it's just a special sort of year, I think, for Joe Nall. I thought I might just make a couple of videos that I'll put on YouTube just to sort of share with you the experience. If you're not going to be able to make it, hopefully you'll be able to feel like you're there, and I'll do the best I can to just capture all of the sort of the interesting airplanes, and even more importantly, I think, is just the atmosphere and just the fun and the camaraderie that comes in. So without further ado, I thought maybe this first video I'd talk about just some of the things that you might want to consider if you go to Nall. For one thing, for me, it's a pretty long drive, 13 hours or so. I'm going to be taking my van, which is just a Honda Odyssey. It's big enough to put a large plane and a couple of smaller planes in. Many people take trailers. I'm, I guess, packing light when it comes to Nall. I mean, there's people who just bring huge RVs and huge trailers and stuff. But yeah, I'll just be packing pretty minimal. Originally, I wasn't gonna actually bring anything large. I was just gonna bring some small foam planes, but through some encouragement from some friends, they're like, "You got to bring something big and cool to fly, because what's the point going all the way there, right? Go big or go home." So behind me here, I'm getting my AJ Aircraft laser ready. I haven't flown this since last year. It's a great airplane. It's very reliable. It's actually a great plane to just bring to a fun fly and just have fun. Everything, I have really, things, it's not very complicated, and things just kind of work. I mean, knock on wood, let's, I hope I won't have problems when there. So on that note, I'm also just kind of getting charging stuff set up, and I'm printing these wheel chucks here. You can see one of these things. And these kind of help the airplane not move around in my van. So if I put these underneath the wheel here, see if I can do it one-handed. Yeah. And then I'll put some Velcro on the bottom, and that'll keep the airplane from sliding around in the van as I'm driving. Got the 3D printer going with another one. So it's busy day in the shop. Things are kind of a mess back here. Just pulling some tools out and some charging leads and things like that. A good thing to do is maybe always set out a little table and just put all the stuff that you think you're going to bring on the table. That way you don't forget anything. I've got, charging stuff here, making a box of little spare parts and things, batteries over here for the laser. Also, I think that the 3D line, which is where there's different flight lines, at Joe Nall. It's a huge facility, and so there's a main flight line for like jets and giant scale aircraft, but you're really not allowed to do like, you know, what's called 3D aerobatics, where you don't necessarily have to fly the pattern. The 3D line is where normally where, you know, airplanes like this fly, but it can get busy at the 3D line. So it's always, I think, a good idea to bring some small foam planes to fly in the electric line. This one here is a little combat wing, super fun. It's pretty much indestructible. I mean, you can just hit each other in the air and just put streamers on, or just fly around for fun. Just a nice, fun plane to just no stress fly. What else? And then over here too, so Joe Nall has a big pond area, and it's a really, I've heard it's a very relaxing place to fly. I've got my Carbon Z Cessna here, and this has some floats on it. And normally, when it's here, I normally have the tricycle landing gear, but I put the floats on. And we have a place up north where I kind of do some float flying with this. I love float flying. It's super fun and super relaxing. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be bringing. And what else? Yeah, I'm super excited about it. It's great to be able to just meet people from all over. The aviation community is so tight online. I mean, I feel like I've gotten to know so many people online. I've never actually met them in real life. So if you're one of those, and you know, I've maybe talked to you online, and maybe we haven't met in person, I think it would be super fun to hang out. I'll be staying near the 3D line, and I'll post more info as time gets closer. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to sign off, but look forward to maybe another video soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.